Please have some water, friends. Thank you so much for joining in meditation. Let's go into the wisdom part. We are going to start new chapter today, chapter 15. Reincarnational civilizations, probabilities, and more on the multidimensional God. So this from the book says, speaks the eternal validity of the soul. So coming to reincarnation, so SETH Master says, reincarnation applies not only to individuals, but also to civilizations. So civilizations can evolve. So they evolve sometimes, like they decline, and they reincarnate in cycles across time. So that means how? So each soul, like our entity, incarnates to develop specific abilities, right? The souls, we evolve through incarnations, so multiple incarnations. The physical world as well, the physical world provides unique conditions for growth, learning, and fulfillment for the soul. And so the physical worlds, that means the environment is like it plays a unique role in soul's evolution. So how, like each person, because each person contributes to the civilization they live in. That's what Seth Master says. So how? Through thoughts, emotions, and actions, individuals help shape their society. That means we are the society. In this society is not different. So a group of people, a group of individuals, so they become a society. That means all their thoughts, all their emotions and actions, they so that means they create a society, and these thoughts and emotions, they influence the society. That's what here I want to like to remind Mahatar Babaji's a quote from the book The Voice of Babaji. So there's a book called The Voice of Babaji. So in that, Babaji, Mahatar Babaji, he says that religions are they have been created for to bring that oneness, not to separate the people's mind, not to separate people, but it's to bring oneness. Right. So, but if some quarrels are happening, taking the name of the religion, that means it's not coming from the basic core of the religion, but it's from the people's mind. So it's completely depend on the people, on the individual's mindset, but it's not based on the religion. So they take the name of the religion, but it's completely from the people's aspect. So that means their likes and dislikes, from their more like, say, like emotions. So that's the reason he says not to criticize the society, not to criticize. That means here we are releasing certain thoughts, like, see, like in general topic, whenever people meet, so when they say like, no, society is becoming like this, so society is like this before, so it's like comparison, or elders, they are like commenting or judging children. So these generation kids are, so it's like criticizing them or judging them. That means these group of people, they are releasing unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary energies towards the society, and definitely that will influence. That we think like we are just no, chit chatting, or we are just discussing about, but more like we are just discussing about pros and cons, but more like the whatever we feel like it's not correct in terms of an individual, so we discuss more about that. So instead of positivity, So people discuss about the other things which are not productive. So that means they are releasing certain thoughts. So definitely that will come in a different form, that will affect the society in a different form. So whatever be the thoughts, Seth Master says in one of the chapter in this book. So Seth Master, he says the released thoughts, whatever the released thought, it will take into a different form in different worlds, in the according to the energy levels. Okay, so definitely it will transform itself, and it will come in a different through different experiences. So that's the reason we should not criticize the society. Okay, instead whatever we can do, the highest good to the society, towards the society, we have to do. But rest, yes, it will fall in its own place in the right time. So so that's so every person here, we are contributing to the society, to the civilization in one or the other way. So though we take directly, we be the direct part of it, or let me say in services, in different services, but though we are like a civilians, so definitely we are contributing something to the society. So this is how, growth in the ancient. So growth comes from both failure and success. That means the civilization can be success or could be failure. So all life experiences are meaningful, and they contribute to the soul's evolution, right? So whatever whether it is success or whether it is failures, there are lessons. So there were other advanced civilizations. Here, see, Seth Master said that we think like the civilization started from the cavemen, right? From the Stone Age, from the cavemen, right? But it's not true. So actually there are more advanced civilizations in well before, in the advanced states, in the initial stages. So there were other advanced civilizations before recorded history. So as history is being recorded, so before that there are few civilizations which are well advanced. Some remembered in legend. So example, Atlantis. So others they entirely lost. So we know Atlantis, but before even Atlantis, there are certain civilizations. So humanity is part of a larger spiritual evolution across time and probability, he says, Seth Master says. So each individual and each civilization plays a role in choosing either growth either growth through understanding, or destruction through ignorance. So some these civilizations, they want to on a whole group, they want to experiment. Okay, some civilizations, so some with their knowledge, whatever they want to contribute, they want to extend, but it got failed. So with their ignorances. So after a civilization failed, its people, again people were given another chance to begin it again. So begin the civilization again. This is well before, as a Seth Master says, well before the Atlantis, starting civilizations on earth. So they carried unconsciousness knowledge. So they carried unconscious knowledge of their past failure and the reasons behind it. So when that civilization got failed, so like they couldn't able to succeed to their whatever it got planned. So these people, they have given another chance. So they incarnated again on this planet Earth, and they started again. But whatever the information whatever the information needed, it is there in their subconscious mind, though they are aware of it or not. But they had certain information about civilization, and they carried it unconsciously. So so these people, whatever they got failure, so the reasons behind the failure, that means the key points, the key information has been stored in their subconscious mind. So this inner awareness gave them a psychological advantage in their new beginnings, even in primitive conditions. That means they are like crude, raw, like basic undeveloped conditions. In that conditions as well, they got that inner awareness and they started to begin civilizations. So why did you get any doubt? So what is the need for Seth Master to share about this information about civilizations? How it is going to help for us? So like these people, the well before, so these people now they became gods. Okay, that means we are those, we are indirect. So he's saying that we are gods as well. We are gods because our forefathers, our ancestors, they are gods, right? So we will go into that point. So some groups remained on earth. So what happened is, it's all history now. So some group remained on earth to resolve unfinished challenges. So unfinished challenges regarding to that civilization and also their soul evolution. So others moved to different points in the physical universe. So the others, they have moved. So the universe is like universe is so vast, isn't it? There are other dimensions, other planets as well, not only Earth. So here some group remained on Earth, and some group, that means the group which came for to develop a certain civilization, to bring some advancement on Earth. So see, like any civilization, the main core, the main key point is to grow spiritually. That's the main thing. So the agenda, we can say. So this is what they want to bring on earth at the initial stages, spiritually. So some groups which have evolved spiritually the first, so they went into another planet. So they started their evolution in some other part of the universe. So how like advanced spiritual, they are very advanced and spiritual and psychic maturity, the group which they went into the other side of the universe. So when these groups evolved again to a high level of development, okay, so they evolved there. So and spiritually evolved, psychically mature, and they able to access and use advanced forms of energy that we are currently unknown to, that energy that is currently unknown to the modern science. Even the science couldn't able to define that energy. So they are that well advanced. So eventually some of them evolved beyond the need to be reborn. So there is not necessary for them to reborn on earth. So these beings became purely mental or spiritual. So they let go of material bodies. So some entities which got well advanced, they let go of material bodies. So they didn't find it that it is necessary for them to have physical bodies, to take physical bodies, to reborn on earth, so to incarnate on earth. So with still they, but though they are in the form of though they are non-physical form, still they are connected to earth. So Seth Masters, even without physical form, they still care about earth. So they send support, their guidance and energy from their high state of being. As they got fully evolved, like they got so much of information, that means wisdom, so that they help people, they help souls on earth. People in sense, we can say like souls, like, so they help in evolution. So that means the whole civilization, this is what happening now. See, like all the other dimension people who are well advanced from us, they are helping us. in different ways, in multiple ways, whoever they got connected with. So they are sending some either these like Pleiadians, like say Arcturians, so the advanced star civilizations, the star dimension people. So they are sending certain information. They are a future in Bringers of the Dawn. So in that book, Pleiadian says that we are your future. We know everything about Earth. So we have learned everything. So that's why they send light energy. So light means that's the codes. That's codes means information. So which information? It helps in our evolution. So they know about our emotions, they know about our thoughts, they know about they know about the wounds that people carry. So these people, they send their light. Their light means their love to evolve, so to come out of that phase. So it's us, we have to get ready. We have to be ready to receive that information. We have to be each and everyone. They are connected with each and every person, each and every individual here on this planet. So and apart from these star civilizations, there are certain masters, like we know astral masters, astral beings. So they all support. They are giving a great support now. That means the great shift is happening, and in towards the spirituality. It's not about science and technology. It's about towards the spirituality. So so they are tapping our knowledge, so so that we can regain that information. So whatever it is stored in us. And here I am sure, so why I am very much sure about this, whatever I'm sharing now, because these are my strong experiences that I have experienced in past few days. So there is nothing to learn here, right? There is nothing to learn. We are not here to learn something new. All the information is stored in us. We know everything. We have that knowledge. We have that high knowledge, everything in us. Just we need to tap that knowledge. So whatever these experiences we are undergoing, or we are experiencing, whatever be the experiences, they are becoming the tools, so that we can tap the hidden knowledge. And what these meditations, the books that we read, the Sajjana Sangatya, that means the discussions we do, all these, they are helping us to go to that deeper information that resides in us already, that is been stored. So that's why meditation is very important, and reading books that will help us. So everything we know, all the information is within us, right? So so here the whole shift, and these civilizations earlier, they are here to bring that spirituality. That means what is spirituality means? It's a pure consciousness. So it's a light, it's a pure consciousness, it's a higher consciousness. So they are helping. So these people, they send support, they send guidance and energy from their high state of being. And what we need to do here, and here friends, they tap each and every person. They tap each and every person, I'm very sure. So because in Voice of now present, I'm reading the Voice of Babaji book. So in that, Babaji says that Babaji taps everyone. And he says, like, if he taps like 100 people, for example, say, if he taps like 100 people, he says only 10 people will contact. So when only 10 people will get into that consciousness, so Babaji's consciousness. And in the 10 people, only 5 they are very much sure. That means they can easily say like they are much ready, and they trust, or the trust we can say like they can like they receive the correct information what Mahatar Babaji says. Yeah, that's what he say. So this is what, so see, like from 100 people only 10 will get connected, and from the 10 also filter it. See, like there, it's not the masters. We, with our physical mind, we think like I want to connect with this master. So we had that wish, so everyone wish for that. But it's us, we have to meditate, we have to calm our mind. That's very important. In order to receive any information, in order to receive that higher conscious, connect to that higher consciousness, the most important thing is to calm our mind. And it will happen only through meditation, right? In the practice of meditation, consistency is very important here. Like, so they send, you think of them like, now his Seth Master says, coming to our this chapter. So Seth Master says, you think of them now, the people who are supporting us without any physical form and who got evolved after taking incarnation and they went to the other part of the universe, right? Now they're called earth gods. Earth gods. That means they are the wiser people. So they help entities, not people, you can say they are the helpers. They are the entities who are watching over earth. So they are giving services to the earth beings. So these beings helped shape. So earlier, these beings, so these entities, the higher entities, helped shape three very ancient civilizations. So even before Atlantis. Okay, so back then, Earth itself was in a slightly different position. So possibly, so they are in terms of axis, orbit, or energy, right? Okay, so Earth is in a different position. So some ancient beings who once lived on Earth evolved into higher and non-physical forms. So they are invisible, but they still support, like the gods, no, they still support humanity and remain connected to the planet they once called home. So it's home. Earth is home for them. So so in very ancient times, Earth was in a different, his Seth Master says, in very ancient times, Earth was in a different relationship to 3 other known planets. So likely they are in alignment, like gravitational influence or energy resonance. So during these periods, Earth's poles were reversed. The Earth axis at present is not same in when the civilization has taken place. Well, before, the axis was different. The poles, they reversed the poles. They said this has happened 3 times. So this reverse, or these changes, they brought 3 times in Earth's long history. During those times, like there were 3 major ancient civilizations on Earth. So these civilizations were highly advanced technologically. So technically, they are very highly advanced. So in fact, the second civilization, he says, the second civilization was more advanced than modern civilization in terms of technology and knowledge. So at present, whatever the technology we are having, whatever the knowledge that we have, so they are well advanced in technology than what we are now. So see, like very interesting thing is how advanced they are. So sound, let me read from the book here. So sound was utilized. How they utilized the sound? Sound was utilized far more effectively, not only for healing and in wars, but also to power vehicles of locomotion and to bring about the movement of physical matter. Sound was a conveyor of weight and mass. This is how they are well advanced. So they use the sound as well as healing purpose and also in the wars. Like, so also to power vehicles. So sound, they are used to power the vehicles of locomotives or locomotions. That means, see how the technology they had before, right? So that's Earth has gone through a massive shifts, like cosmic and also planetary friends. And let us know more about this civilization in the next session, how they called and how these people, they uh, in certain aspects, though they are well highly advanced in technology, but they are lack in certain areas. So, and how they became gods now, everything we'll know in the next session, right? So thank you. Thank you so much. And if at all you want to share anything, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, Ayusha.
Good morning, Sarada.
Morning.
It is more of a question to me. You mentioned that a lot of information is being sent from the higher beings, and they are informing each and every one of us, tapping, and we so that we can listen and expand. So I connect with this message. There is so much of information being given by different means, right? Through the books, through people, through situations, etc. But some are very conflicting, very conflicting. Or like we receive one message, and after few days there is something else, and there is a conflict. So as of now, how I am handling is connecting with the feeling
Mm.
to see what is right for me and then taking it forward. Just want to understand how you are dealing because there is also a lot of information that you receive. How do you differentiate what is the message for you?
I believe that the messages is not, as you said, from different means like books and also through friends, like listening to other sessions as well. So um, I believe that at that particular given moment, at that particular time, whatever the information we are receiving, it's the right one. So I only consider it for that moment, for that given moment, right? So and whatever the other information that we receive, in my experience, like it's like extended one, or the information that we received from the earlier would be even deeper understanding. So everything is connected. I believe that all whatever the information is, everything is connected. So I didn't feel like any conflict. Yeah, it's always helping. Thank you, Usha. Yes, friends, anyone? Or let's meet in the next session evening. Okay, then we'll meet in the next session, and uh, let's hear more about this civilization from SETH Master. Have a great time, friends. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Usha.